Aquarius, welcome back to my channel. This is going to be a look at the messages from your spirit guides or messages you need to hear for September. I'm going to start with this deck. I forgot the exact name for it, but I know it's like a moon cycle deck. And I also have the Lenormand we're going to use, as well as my traditional tarot. So let's jump in. All right. What are the messages for my Aquarius? They need to hear for September. And oh, thank you for your overall support, for the likes, comments, shares, and subscribes. If you do want to see future readings, make sure you do subscribe and check out the description if you want a personal reading as well. I will have my website linked below. Okay, so press pause to reflect on what you've learned is the first card here, Aquarius. So you have been through some interesting events over the past couple of years. And now you're out of the eye of the storm or the midst of the chaos. And September is going to be a great month for you to literally reflect and ask yourself like, what exactly did I get from that interaction? Or what exactly can I do different? And I think that there could just be things that you're realizing about yourself, your journey, that on a personal level, you're just kind of, what's the word I want to use? Just realizing or coming to terms with. Also, when it comes to any relationships that you want to salvage or fix, friendship-wise, family-wise, romantically, taking the time to reflect on what part you may have played in the interaction will be very beneficial. And coming from a place of empathy is the only way it's truly going to be fixed. All right. What exactly triggered you about the interaction with certain individuals, and what exactly may have triggered that person to give you that response? It is what's going to give you more of an understanding or a bigger picture to what's going on around you. But also, I've considered the advice of a friend, but make your own decision. So in the midst of you making some sort of hard choice decisions during this month, make sure you have people around you who are genuinely supportive and are giving you advice from a place of genuinely wanting the best from you, and not from a place of them projecting or them operating from a place of resentment or dislike. Especially if this has anything to do with romantic stuff going on in your life. Be careful you have people around you who are actually promoting you to find peace and understanding, and not promoting violence or even more disagreement in your life. And the last card I want to pull, I have remember to respond, then react. Yes. So the difference between responding and reacting here is the logic and emotion behind both of this. So respond, this is coming from more of a logical place. React is, or reaction, or being in a reactionary state, is operating from a place of emotion. And this month you could be put into situations that could be more or less emotional, and it's imperative that you don't respond from an emotional place. Okay, somebody could be expecting you to react in an emotional place and wanting to play off that emotion, or just in general. This is not beneficial, because when you're reacting, then anything could happen in that moment, and then you're left cleaning up the mess afterwards. Okay, so let's keep going. What are the messages my Aquarius need to hear? So we have the book and we have the bouquet that flew out. So if you have been considering whether or not school or getting some form of education, taking a course, picking up a book may be something that you want to do, this may be the perfect time. Okay, you could read a book that could be life-changing for you, or get some sort of information business-wise that changes the way that your business operates or flows. Okay, perfect time for you guys to be doing as much research as possible with any business endeavors that you're starting or doing. And when it comes to future plans in general, you want to be careful of who you're divulging that information to or telling that information to. especially if you have Debbie Downers around you who just want to like seed doubt into your plans. Now with the bouquet, this is making sure that you are being kind to yourself, gifting self. If you have been just working and have not been really considering yourself or self-care as a whole, this could be why energetically you feel off. So make sure you're gifting yourself an off day. You're gifting yourself, you know, a moment to relax and be at peace. Okay. Also be careful of any gifts that are being given to you by other people during this time frame, where it could have like a stipulation on it, or it could be more of in a passive aggressive way. It's like giving you a gift and then like always, or the same person giving you this gift could be the type to always bring it back up in the future, where it doesn't really come from a genuine place. Anywho, I also have the clouds. So this is making sure you're not existing in your head so much or in daydream land that you forget to actually execute these ideas or these concepts. This could be something that you just do unknowingly, like going into a dream world or a dream state. So this is making sure you're not like feeding into daydreams or even confusion too, projected by other people. All right, Aquarius, what are the messages they need to hear for the month of September 2023? So I got the Four of Wands and the Ace of Cups. So definitely focusing on the foundation that you're building for yourself. If you're an entrepreneur, finding ways to restructure your business or to structure it, period, is going to help you long-term see the success that you want to see. Okay. If some of you guys have been like in a living situation that hasn't been the most comfortable, this is a reminder to like make it your own, or surround yourself with things that in turn kind of make you feel different. Okay, the main thing I'm getting to with the Ace of Cups is to consider mastering your emotions, or considering your emotions, period, and dealing and working through them in a healthy way. Because the more that you suppress certain emotions, they're just going to come out in the heat of the moment or in the moment of irritation. I also have the Lovers and the Six of Cups in reverse. So be aware of the choices that you're making during this time frame. Again, make sure you're not making these choices from just an emotional place, but from a logical and emotional place, in the sense of you considering how you feel, but then also considering what you know to be true or the facts. Okay. Also, if you are dating and you may have multiple potential suitors that you're, dating and getting to know, make sure you're choosing based off of character and not just the physical attributes. Okay. Or be careful of choosing somebody from your past just because of the history piece, because it may not be a positive history. So that shouldn't be something that you are willing to hold on to just because of the history itself. But these are just some of the things that I'm seeing. I hope that this was helpful and to give you some insight. If you enjoyed, definitely thumbs up the video and subscribe, and I will talk to you in the next one.